Hey everybody, it's Glidercat, and it is time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. I'm going to unpause the game as per usual. I'll turn off our little layer display that just causes me endless frustration because I cannot seem to figure out how to mine that coal. Right now, what are we doing? We've got our ship out at sea, and it is loading up with crude oil. We'll bring it back. It looks like it's accruing maintenance as it's doing this, maintenance costs. So this is going to be a problem. Now, we've used up a bunch of Unity to do maintenance on our trucks and things. So we were up near 49. We're down to 12. So that's kind of a challenge. We have research going now. We had that pause for a while, but we do have research going. We're doing the diesel. That has got a ways to go. Let me close these horrible warnings. No research lab. What? What? So let's see. Our research lab probably needs servicing. Yes, everything is down. Look at the repair cost on this one. 19.2. We can't even repair it if we want. So in the research lab, so it's doing a little bit right now. It's kind of chugging for a little while, but it's got a 53% chance of breakdown. It's researching the advanced diesel. I guess when it goes down, it's at least not consuming its half a Unity per month. But boy, that's not great. So we've got a backlog of maintenance. I see some building materials being delivered here to our new habitat. Still need 20 more. That holds some promise for us because if I can bring in more refugees, yeah, they're going to chew up more food, but food looks good. But if I can get more refugees in here, then perhaps they'll bring some copper and likely some rubber and some diesel with them as well. And that will, at least for the short term, solve some of our maintenance issues. But we're just going to have to tough it out in the meantime. We'll try and keep the generator going, and hopefully we can keep our distiller going. This has full output. So we've got, oh my goodness. Do we have full? No, this guy's not full. Let's ramp this up a little bit, and hopefully they will go deliver some diesel. Now, I know I'm risking more truck maintenance doing this, but I would like to keep that diesel going. We can actually put a little more here too. So yeah, we've got a backlog of maintenance. How are we doing? We're getting more building parts over here. Is this guy almost 12 more? And then provided we have power, look at this. We're only using 40 now of 150 because so many things are down. The research lab is a bummer, but we just don't even have it to try to, if we wanted to repair it, we couldn't do it. Our people are all healthy. Again, I don't know what determines this. I have a feeling this mechanic's not fully implemented yet. But I could be wrong. There might be some rhyme or reason to it. We've got 49 seconds in queue for our trucking, so we've got a lot of trucks that are out of service. We are starting to unload the oil. Let's see. This is now producing, so that's good. It does also consume Unity, but oh, in fact, maybe we can remove the boost, right? Let's remove the boost. That'll save a little bit of Unity for us, and we can still keep producing. Our supply looks pretty good. We're at 200, a little over 200. I can't really build much. We've got 45 of the level 2 construction blocks, plus another 4 in here. Or no, we don't have any in here. That's just showing the recipe. We've got 20 level 1s sitting, waiting to be collected. So that means this should get built. We have enough level 1 construction parts to build the housing. And right now, at least, we have enough electricity to turn on the beacon and get one more batch of refugees in here, hopefully with some copper. And then that will spin up our maintenance depot here, hopefully. Because it's got plenty of iron plates. Look, it's got 40 iron plates. It just needs copper plates, and it will be good to go. Maybe this is the last shipment. Ooh, yeah, 12. All right, let's get this going. Once this guy comes online, okay, capacity 60. Let's go bring in, turn on the beacon. Does it have power? Not enough power. Okay, we're totally off on power. Now, why? Why? This does not look like it's... Okay, he needs diesel. What? How can he not be getting diesel? There's diesel all over the place. I guess we're going to have to repair a truck. How much? 5.5. Man, we are almost out of Unity. A little nervous. A little nervous. Let's hope that a broken down truck comes and brings some power, some fuel over. In fact, let's turn this guy down. That's fine. That one's fine where it's at. Hopefully someone's going to go take some diesel to our generator. I don't know if there's a way to pipe it straight in, like hook up a big tank to it. Let's see. If I go for connectors, can I? Oh, yeah, there is. That's wastewater. I wonder if I could pipe this over. Boy. That would be pretty cool. We can try. Let's try. Let's pause and try and see if we can pipe this over. Now, there's a way to go up. E. Ooh, I got to get a better angle here. Ooh, that's kind of neat, right? Okay, E. Can I click? Let's come in a little bit closer. This could be very cool. This could be very cool. Let's go down with Q. That's fine. And then can we just... I'm happy with that. And then I'll right click to get out of that build menu and hit play. And hopefully we have enough construction blocks to get this built. Whoops. I'm still in the build menu. Let me escape out of all that. Just wanted to see how much it's going to take. 12. That will be cool. That's one less truck delivery. That needs to happen on the regular. Looks like our smokestacks are still going here, so we're producing something. I think I'm going to turn this off. Unassigned tree harvesting. So let's get that truck off of tree harvesting. Let's actually turn off the charcoal maker and save some wood. We'll see what happens. We may pay a price for that. But right now we've got plenty of charcoal here. Or coal here. All right, here comes our new pipe. Let's see. Maybe he brought enough to do the whole thing. Maybe he didn't. Yeah, it looks like not quite. So hopefully this is going to solve big problems for us. Now, why isn't this scaffolding moving? Why isn't anything moving? I'm not sure. Maybe it's one big construction project and they need to bring all the supplies for everything. Look at the diesel generator is broken now. Unity is slowly climbing. Let's go get the ship back. It probably needs maintenance too, just like everything else. Let's get out of there, go to the world map, check on our ship. Fully loaded with crude oil, load the cargo. We did that. Look at the maintenance, how far it went down. Okay, how do I get this guy back home? Full storage. Request our ship to visit this location. We already did that. Let's click on the ship. Oh, let's click on here and say go home. All right, there he goes. And of course, he's going to need a ton of maintenance because he is burning through it. So that is definitely a recurring theme in the game, as you can see by all these little maintenance icons. Oil rig has full output storage. All right, we can dismiss some of these. We kind of know what our problems are here. Let's just get that out of the way. Okay, we managed to deliver some diesel to our power generator. The beacon is on. We should see a message here for refugees coming in soon. Okay, I'm just going to keep dismissing all that because we kind of know what the problems are. This dude is not working. 2 Unity for that. That's the one that's producing our construction parts. This may be worth the 2 Unity to do it. Let's go ahead and repair that. And then if we had water, we'd be producing more Unity than we are. So that's something maybe we should have gotten to. Okay, here comes our ship. I don't know why I keep saying truck. And let's look at the dock and see if oil shows up here. Just waiting to see what happens with the oil. Maybe I have to click and say unload. Unload the crew. Load the fuel. Fuel tank. Diesel. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is it in here somewhere? Diesel. Unload the crew. Diesel. Unload fuel. Unloads fuel from the ship into the shipyard. We don't really want that. Are these guys... Let's see. Are these guys going to pick up fuel or something? The crude oil, maybe? Okay, oil rig has full output storage. Did we not load cargo? You know what? I think we didn't. I think what happened was the internal storage. Oh, man. The internal storage for the oil rig was full. I thought that was our ship. So we were supposed to hit load cargo. Oh, man. That's not good. Let's send our ship back out there. He's going to have a hard time because look at the maintenance. Ooh, is it going down just sitting in port? 74. Yeah, 10 per month just to run it. Well, let's send him out broken because it's going to be a while before we get maintenance parts. Or we could wait and see if we get that refugee ship coming in. How are we doing on population? 250. Let's hold off. Boy, that was another big learning or a lesson there. Boy, oh boy. Unity, our research lab is actually doing its thing. Very, very slowly. Food looks great. We're in trouble here, but it feels like we can recover. Now, I could be wrong. All right, our generator now is connected up to the fuel source. So, in theory, that guy should always be full. Yeah, I see fuel moving through the system here. Kind of see it moving through. 13. Now, I'm not sure how full the buffer will be normally. Okay, I see 12. I see some stuff coming in. I'm just curious to see if that's just an animation. No, there's some fuel coming in here. Hopefully that'll keep our generator going. It looks like... Ooh, the generator still has maintenance issues, though. And Unity to fix. We could just get some copper in here. We would be in good shape. Fortunately, only 12 of our pickups are broken, so that's not bad. This guy still has plenty of coal, so we're still generating fuel when the thing runs. Missing input. It's waiting on oil. And these guys, what's the problem here, fellas? No power. All right, I cannot fix this. I needed for it to just come back online. Because I can't do it. Right now we are accruing Unity slowly. Boy, we'll have to see if we can do it. If we can make it. Even with trucks that need repair, like this is completely out of maintenance, but they're still able to run a little bit. So We got a little bit of power generation. We got a little bit of beacon running here. Even though our equipment is in terrible, terrible shape. And in theory, oop, nope, the research lab stopped. And yeah, I blew it on that whole trip back to the oil rig. I guess we could send them out and just see what happens. It's going to be a while before we get the repair parts. Let's just send it out. Hopefully we won't strand our ship out here, but I'm going to send them. Load cargo. Oil rig broken. Oh man, the oil rig needs maintenance as well. Oh boy, I thought that was the ship. All right. All right. So we can see the challenges for sure. We're getting some construction parts built, even though, look at all these little warning signs here. Our ship went off. I'm not sure what the maintenance situation on the ship was. Well, I guess what I was looking at that looked really bad was was actually the offshore oil rig. Water is horrible. We do have some building parts. We could do another water thing here and just, let's see. I don't want to do the one that uses electricity yet. But this guy just costs building parts. And it might buy us a bit more Unity. And Unity means free repairs, basically. So I'm going to go spend some building parts on that. Our generator is on and off. Our distiller, fortunately, doesn't require power, but the oil does. Our oil rigs do. So this guy can only do so much without the oil rigs running. But maybe our ship will come back loaded with oil. Let me see what's going on here. Gives. All right. Is our ship full? Now, the internal storage for the oil rig is empty, right? And it had 300. So how much can our ship have? Fuel reserves, crude oil, 300. All right. And that's not, I'm looking over here on the right side of the screen under fleet. Location state at world. Okay, location 2, crew 15. We still got plenty of fuel. And it's saying that we've got 300 units of crude oil loaded. And I'm noticing that the oil rig is refilling its own internal storage, but none of that's going to the ship. So our ship should be full. Let's send him back home. And hopefully he can unload that crude, or the crew can unload the crude oil, and we'll be in good shape. At least we'll be producing diesel. As long as we can keep coal coming in, we'll be producing diesel. Coal's going to be a little bit slow because we've got broken down equipment trying to mine it. I mean, everything is spent on maintenance, like just totally gone. 70% chance of breakdown. But it does run occasionally, I think. I think it does. It does still run occasionally. Our beacon has failed to bring in any refugees yet. It is periodically running. Our generator has plenty of fuel. The issue now is the maintenance condition is just horrible on it. Our Unity is continuing to decline. And even with our research lab down, our Unity is still declining. Not sure why that is. Let's take a look and see what it says. Oh, the ship, right? I think okay, the beacon. Oh, the beacon takes electricity and Unity. I didn't realize that. But boy, I think it's going to be worth it if we can just get one ship full of refugees and some copper. Then at least some of our maintenance problems are going to go away. We are still limping along, believe it or not. I'm going to turn off I'm thinking of turning off the advanced construction parts. But I guess I'll leave it going. What do we need here? We need 8 more regular construction parts, and we'll be collecting more water and then hopefully producing more Unity as a result. This guy's loading up fuel. Not sure where he's taking it. Where are you taking that fuel? Maybe to the dock, it looks like. All right. There we go. He's bringing in, I think he's picking up crude oil actually and dropping it off. Whoops, he just crashed. No, he's got fuel. So he may be, he's bringing fuel over to the dock, to the shipyard. But somebody is picking up this diesel fuel. I'm sorry, someone's picking up the crude oil because now we've only got 231. And I think we came with 300. I don't know where that went. Unless it's just still unloading here. It says 231 crude oil. Oh, there's 69 still on. Cannot unload cargo. The shipyard is full. So the shipyard can only hold 231, which is kind of an odd number. But hopefully a truck will go bring some back. That guy broke down on his way. So we got 2 trucks full of diesel fuel. Broke on their way. Okay, yeah, there's our excavator. Only running 30% of the time, but is able to get some more coal. So that's good. And our diesel fuel is actually looking pretty good. They were at 250. Okay, there's our beacon. Come on, beacon. Bring in some refugees with copper. Everything's hurting. I guess I should speed up the clock, or game speed. I kind of would like this crude oil to get unloaded. Unload with high priority. I don't necessarily need to do that. Should I have a crude oil tank somewhere? These guys hold 180. What's this guy doing? I think he's hauling fuel, right? Yeah, he's loading up with diesel fuel. Now, is anybody able to deliver that oil? I don't think so. I'm going to put another tank. I wish we had more resource because things are moving pretty slow. But let's get a tank down here and we'll just hook it up to our crude oil line. Boom. Nice. All right. What's that going to take? That is going to take 20 building parts. Maybe I will turn off that recipe for this one, the advanced. And we can just start using these construction parts more, the regular ones. Everything is at a slow crawl. This guy, I'm not sure what he is doing. Oh, he's getting sand still, so our cement factory is still working. We could turn that off to save electricity, but I don't know that makes much difference. How are we doing on concrete in here? We've got 28. It's going to build, looks like it's going to build one last one. And then hopefully switch over to the regular building materials. Because I'd like to get this tank built, and then I'd like to unload at least enough crude oil so that the ship can leave port empty without that. And then if we could just get the beacon to bring in some refugees. Now, they did mention that as the game goes on, this thing is less and less effective. So it could be a lost cause. Unity is down to under 5. That's not great. How's our research lab? Is it running at all? We're still quite a ways from finishing the diesel. And then once that's done, we can research the copper. But we got to get through that whole research progress bar on the copper. before we can even start mining. And then I don't know that there's any surface level copper. Let's see. Because my success with mining has been pretty poor. Maybe... Well, it looks like there's some here. So hopefully we'll get it and not just get a bunch of dirt. I do need to specify a fill location over here. Because I'm sure we're going to haul up tons of dirt. Where? I guess we can do that while we're waiting here. Let's do dumping designation. How about... Let's zoom in. Rotate this. Let's try like this. So you guys can just dump all you want right there, except for that little square. There we go. Escape out of this or right click out of that. Turn off the layers. Here comes some construction parts, hopefully. One. He made the trip with one construction part. Why? Why would you do that? This guy needs 20 for the tank. We are not producing fuel now because our generator is broken. And we do not have the ability to repair it. Basically, every vehicle we've got and every building we've got is running at the lowest possible capacity, 30%. This needs a pipe. I wanted to do a tank and a pipe, but we're probably not going to have enough resource to do the tank. So let's just pipe this together at least. I think these will join up. Nope. That should work. Our factory looks like it's trying to do work. It's waiting on what? Power. Jeez. You know what? This one doesn't need power. Keep full. Is this one not running? Manual. It looks like it's ready to run. What is this guy waiting on? Iron plates. That's coming from over here. No, that should be coming in. What do we got wrong here? This guy needs iron. And it's probably just stuff is broken. So our excavator is probably going to get fuel. And it's probably broken down trying to get fuel somewhere. Where did you go for fuel? He went... I don't know where the excavator is. Here he is. He's broken down and he's on an empty tank. So you can see things spiraling downwards. I'm going to go ahead and hit double speed here because we just got to wait our way out of this, I think. I think it's just going to take time. But I do think we can pull out of it. We need 6 more building materials and we'll have a tank. Let's go ahead and set this guy to crude oil. Trucks do move, but only 30% of the time. Like everything on the map here is just working 30% of the time. Hopefully food will hold out. Now the food doesn't look like it's got maintenance. So we might be okay. Okay, we got some water coming in. Hopefully, if we can get this pipe built, we can get more water into the water facility. But right now, this is going to back up. This rainwater harvester is going to back up at 40, and we're going to waste some rain just because that little section of pipe's not there. We probably have the big construction resources there. Let's see. There's none in here, but there's probably... Ooh, there's none in here either. We're running at double speed. We're trying to recover here. There's our iron excavator loading up on fuel. Off it goes. It's not going to get fire before it stalls out. I'm pretty sure. because it's only running 30% of the time. And that's actually holding up our construction materials. So you can see how there's so many dependencies here. Everything is interdependent. And once, there you go. There he goes. Just getting ready to dig and he stops. As long as the food holds out. Oh, population, new refugees. Did we get copper? We got 58 copper. Now, hopefully. Hopefully, what do we have space for? 300, that's it. We can't even get another shipment of refugees. Hopefully our little repair bay here is going to start working once the power kicks on, and things will slowly get some more maintenance. I don't think we're going to recover everything. I think we're still going to be in trouble because just everything is depleted. But man, if we can get the research lab to at least run, and so we can start mining our own copper, then we'll be in decent shape on the maintenance, I think. Okay, our oil tank is done. I'm curious to see if we get some trucks delivering crude oil from the dock into our oil tank. We could just send that ship out. I mean, everything is so slow. Let's send the ship out. Or let's do that next episode. Tell you what. So right now we are in dire straits. You can see every machine we have, just about, except for this guy, is running at 30% capacity due to lack of maintenance. And the lack of maintenance is because we don't have copper. We just brought in a shipload full of refugees, and they brought a little bit of copper with them. It's not going to go real far because it takes, let's see. Yeah, it takes, well, for every 4 copper, we get 100 maintenance. So that may not be too bad. You can see we've got 32 supplied here. So that's 800 maintenance. But boy, everything needs maintenance. Almost everything on the map here needs maintenance. All the vehicles, all our most of our pump jacks, all of our vehicles. And then our generator keeps cutting out. So that's creating all kinds of problems. But we're going to stick with it and see if we can't recover. If we can't, then we'll start a new season and we'll start over. We'll figure something out. But I think we can pull out of it. We're going to keep running double speed. But that is it. Next episode, we will send our ship out just for the heck of it and see if we can discover a huge pile of copper sheets that we can bring back. Because that's what we need for the maintenance. For now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for sticking with me on this journey. Captain of Industry. I'm loving the game. I know we're in dire straits, but I kind of have fun trying to pull out of it. We'll see if we can do it in the next episode, and I will see you then.